Little quick vid. This is Glock 27. Usually, I've always been like a 40 guy, you know, um, and this is what I use. So first off, before I get started, let me safety check it because it is ready to go. I just came from somewhere. All right, so bear with me. Firearm is clear, as you can see. All right, so anyway, my carry weapon is a Glock 27. Like I said, I feel like it's the best of both worlds, because you had the 45 guys who, praised stopping power for a slower, heavier round, and then you had a 9 mil guys who praised capacity. So for me, I have, with this extender here, it gives me 10. With one in the head, that's 11 there. And then 3 more 9 round magazines. That puts me at 38 rounds. I mean, you can't really beat that. So ammo I use right now, what I'm using is the Hornady PDX. But I might go back to this because usually I carry the RIP ammo. You know. But what I'm doing is I'm waiting on my barrel because I'm about to convert this to a 357 SIG, which is, if you guys notice, which is why you see this gold piece here. That's actually, I think the factory recoil spring on these are like 18 pounds, 17 pounds, something like that. I took it up to I took it up to a 20 pounder because that SIG is a little bit snappy. I can comfortably, it's something weird with that SIG where it's just a lot poppier, so I put in a 20 pound spring to anticipate that when I convert this over and put that other barrel in. I put the beaver tail strap on just because it just feels a little bit better for me personally. And let me show you what I mean about this recoil spring. Give me 1 second here. Let me break this thing down. Clear. All right, here we go. All right, so another thing I like about switching to the steel spring is this just a lot thicker, heavier, puts a little bit more weight at the front end. And I want you to check something out here. I want you to check something out. You see how this is bent a little bit? This little plastic factory one. Let me see if you can see. Let me put it next to something flat. Okay, let me get it going this way. If you can see, God, I just keep flipping. You can see the barrel is flat, level, I should say. Look at this bend, and look at that bend. Look how that's not flush. There's a bend in there, and I only put like 50 rounds through this thing. Also notice how thin this is, right? Little plastic piece on the tip. Now, when you compare the two, look at how thick and more sturdy the steel one is compared to the factory. That's night and day. There's no bend. You know what I mean? It's just a lot heftier, a lot better, So I took it up to a 20 pound to control some of that snappy for that SIG I'm anticipating, So I don't want to go too flashy, but I was thinking about ordering the titanium nitrate barrel. Translation, same color as this. You know what I mean? So basically, from the front end, it'll look gold here and gold here, basically. But then I don't want it to, I don't want to be like, come off like as if it's some flashy thing. Like, you know how that could be. If I'm thinking about if you ever have to use this and you in court and you sitting here, you got a tricked out Glock. Gold here, gold here. You know what I mean? And then they're gonna see, oh, what's going on here? You got a gold barrel and a gold. You were waiting on something, you know what I mean? But no, You know how we are. We like to have a little, we like our food with a little seasoning on it. You know what I mean? So when I seen that I could get a titanium nitrate barrel, I said actually that would just match the front end. It'd just make it go, really. And yeah, it looked good. So I'm feeling like, why should I feel like I shouldn't be able to? Long story anyway. But that's about the gist of it, really. That's my carry weapon right there. Right now, I'm using these Hornadies, but I think I might go back. I call them the Shredders, the XTP. I mean, the RIP G2 ammo. I like these. These are from from what I've seen on the ballistics. I haven't shot these yet at all, so I don't know how it feels to shoot them. I mean, I've got a box of. I basically got a few mags loaded with them already. You know, uh, but I haven't shot them yet. Right now, this is what I'm carrying. And usually, I don't carry all of these with me. I might just, usually when I go out somewhere, like say movie theater, I just have these two with me, and that's about that. But look at this. What's going on here? That's got to affect some kind of reliability. I don't know. That makes me think that at some point you put a certain amount of rounds in it, it might snap in the middle or something. With this being plastic, even though I haven't read or heard any cases of that happening to anybody. Pretty much Glocks are like a reliable thing. They've kind of been proven already, but just saying, that's it's kind of weird that it's bent like that. And I haven't. This isn't bit. This is not like 1,000 rounds. This recoil spring ain't even broken in yet, really. You know what I mean? But I like this one better. A little bit heavier, puts a little bit more weight on the front end, which keeps you a little bit more consistent with follow-ups. You know what I mean? Just that little smidget more weight, And like I said, I upped it to a 20 pound to control some of that when I get that Sig barrel too. So other than that, that's where I'm at with it. Shalom. Y'all have a nice one, and I'm out of here.